Ireland even actually
It's
made it.
fucking snowing. Fuck's sake.
Yep. Welcome to Schloss Ritter, lads, an actual castle. The family castle, by the way. I mean, not a lot of people can boast of a family castle in the will, can they?
He's not here.
Oh, couldn't see been here.
I wonder
Come in,
why.
please. I was translating the German.
Oh.
Has Wolfgang sent you here?
I'm with Wolfgang. No, I came to see him. Isn't he here?
No, he is gone. I'm sorry. It came all this way.
Oh, great. That's all I need.
Herr Knight, Wolfgang told me all about you and gave me instructions for you to feel welcome here. Please, this is your home. You are a Ritter, no?
Yeah.
I am just doing some work.
That could be taken so
Yes.
into context. It's
Yes.
like, I have instructions to make you feel comfortable.
Please.
By the way, this is our last celebrity that will be introduced in this game. This is Mary Kay Bergman. You may remember as Kyle's mom.
You may call me Gerda.
She is
Oh shit.
half the female voices in South Park.
I fucking hear it now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she's the late Mary Kay Bergman. She died several years ago.
Gerda is young and quite attractive.
Yeah.
Potato. She must grow well around here. It's a lion's head carved in stone.
You have no ships?
Tapestries hang on the wall.
Yeah.
Good.
Gabriel isn't
War.
sure if they
That was involved, Farrell.
But if there's just good insulation.
They do big portions.
Not complaining when they're good.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah,
Chips, Amy?
of course.
What do you know about voodoo?
What do you know about voodoo?
Wolfgang.
Oh, Amy, I can't repeat that on camera. She's fucking crazy.
Can you tell me about it?
You live there. Because you knew, like, being a smart arse, someone would do that in the game. Like, I would ask you because you fucking live there.
Exactly, yeah. In other words, all of them are shaggers. Which is proven because, like, we read a diary from this great grandfather where he also shagged the beds.
Where do you think Wolfgang was?
I don't know, but I have a feeling he has gone off to go be Schattenjäger again. He is too old for such chasing around. His heart is very weak. He has not left this castle for 5 years, and he knows this.
You know when he'll be back?
How's everyone's food? All good?
Before he left,
Everyone happy with portions?
Schloss Ritter now belongs to Gabriel.
Excellent.
It worried me so to hear him say that. I'm afraid Wolfgang knew he would never return.
Any cutlery? Any others? No?
What is Wolfgang like?
Wolfgang is a truly wise and good man, the best I have ever known. But his life has been so full of disappointments.
What kind of disappointments?
His only son died in infancy, so there was no one to carry on the family line.
Yeah.
And the family's financial troubles have been hard on
Sorry,
him.
on top of you there.
Wolfgang
Sure.
wanted to do so much for the world, but it was all he could do just to hold on to Schloss Ritter. He has not left his mark as he wished to.
Again, we've heard this before where, like, there have been tragedies in the family still.
My relationship with your
Bear in mind, Gabriel Knight's, like, parents died in a car crash when he was 6.
You're right, Gerda. I apologize.
Not ideal.
Forget I asked. Can you show me Wolfgang's library?
How do you know about his library?
He told me.
When we talked on the phone, he said he was going to do some research in his library. I thought maybe if I saw what he was researching.
Ah, yeah. A good idea, Herr Knight, but I'm afraid I cannot show you the library. You see, I have never been in it. Only a Schattenjäger can enter the library.
I see.
Yeah, could also
Oh,
take
no.
It's a very special library
Yes.
where we do weird things, sexy things.
People go in. Like anyone that does go in, it's just men in fucking like lounge coats and fucking like,
That is hilarious.
cigars. Like it's a proper men's club.
One of them was
Again, Schwarzenegger is an all-male profession, so that's possible.
they struggle still, but like a lame dog, you see? Without the power or magic they once had.
I have to say, well done to Mary Kay for the voice acting here, because she really sells the trying to learn English type of thing. Like even saying German phrases in English, and it doesn't quite translate.
But at the end of the 17th century, that all changed. Since then, the Ridders and Riddersburg have been in decline.
Almost since the start of this situation with Tetelo and Gunther. Funny how that works.
It is a troubled family, Henriette. That much I know.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss Ritter has stood for many centuries. No one knows how long. It was once the pride of Bavaria.
So, we might get to the other games in the series, but the second Gabriel Knight game starts in Schloss Ritter. It's all about werewolves. And as far as I know, Gertie is in the game. Obviously not the same actress, because it's all an FMV. So, you actually get to see an actual blonde-haired hunk playing Gabriel Knight as opposed to just Tim Curry in his sexy daddy voice.
And are decaying in the dark and damp. Only a few rooms have been kept up due to the cost.
Didn't Wolfgang mention a library?
There is a library, but I've never been in it. There are places in the castle where only the master is allowed to go.
Tell me something.
This is literally an out-of-context folder in the conversation.
Yes, it is.
The center from
I'm all
which
here for it.
Schattenjägers have always gone out to battle the forces of evil.
Tell me something about yourself.
I was born in Riddersburg, the village below the castle.
Tell me something about yourself.
I'm not well traveled, but Wolfgang has been kind and has tutored me in many subjects. It was from him I learned to speak English. He must have sensed you were coming here at night and that you would have need of me.
Oh my god.
Tell me something.
But you know what? I really like this.
I'm very
I'll explain why when we have a quiet time.
here with Wolfgang.
Like the fact that this is a bit of a cliche, it's a young, innocent, naive German maid, and in comes this shagger like Gabriel Knight. Nothing happens. There's no sexual conquest. There's not even an option for it, which I love because it shows that the writing is effective. That like he is actually learning responsibility and accountability and all these kind of things. The actual the ownership of this Schattenjäger is starting to dwell on Gabriel Knight, so he's starting to behave, which I think is great. Because like. Again, if you pardon the expression here, like this thing with Gertie is an open goal. Like, of course he's gonna start complimenting her and flirting with her. No, doesn't happen.
A cushion kneeler at the bottom indicates that the altar is a place of prayer.
So,
3 panels hang from each side of the chapel.
and now you've seen the puzzle for
Gabriel
today.
cannot determine what their purpose might be.
Killing snakes.
3 panels.
So this will be explained by in text in a moment, but this is what you're seeing. The 6 banners there is the initiation ceremony to be a Schattenjäger. So remember when we were in the conversation, Gertie said only Schattenjägers can attend the library. So when we have a little load around, we'll see there's a door. You can't get into it. So.
A large display case hangs on the wall.
You have to say, it is a dramatic change of scenery compared to New Orleans.
Absolutely.
There's a small pair of grooming scissors on the cabinet. The cabinet holds a few items for personal grooming. A Gothic style window looks out over an incredible view. It's the biggest bed Gabriel has ever seen. Peter Wolfgang left very recently. Again, he feels quite at home in this room herself.
I mean, to be fair, when you have a bed that size, you fucking use it. Just saying. And much like the maid said herself, it's not that there's many people here in the castle. It hasn't quite turned into an Airbnb just yet.
Give it a couple of years.
That's what I was thinking. Give it a couple of years. Nowadays, it's an Air. If they do the reboot of Gabriel Knight, it's an Airbnb.
You've got to make money somehow.
Absolutely. In these trying times.
There's no serfs anymore.
No. Well, very few demons, you'd like to think.
That remains to be seen.
Yes, true. I, for one, look forward to the Gabriel game where he takes on Vladimir Putin. Barehanded. Doesn't but it was his charismatic voice and his voodoo gods at his
Can
whim.
I ask you a few questions?
Yeah,
Daddy.
of course.
Daddy Putin.
Can you tell me
Putin,
about
you've
the
got
mom
daddy
and
issues.
the
Yeah.
The hangings? They describe the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
Mm.
Tell me about the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
Each young man at the Red Line must go through the ceremony when he dedicates himself to being Schattenjäger.
But what does the ceremony do?
I do not know, Herr Knight. The only people present are the old Schattenjäger and the new. But I think it must be similar to a pre-ordination or a wedding, a ceremony of intent and oath.
You.
Herr Knight?
Oh god, a commitment.
Okay.
There you go.
Let's say commitment issues.
Is there
Oh, totally.
anything
It's in his character, though.
about that initiation?
Which is great because now he's coming to terms with like he
I
might
really
have to commit to
don't
something.
know any more about it.
And it's a lifelong commitment. Like, I know that like Gertie says it's almost like a wedding or a pre-ordination. I think it's more like a Mason's thing. Like it's a secret handshake for all intents and purposes, but it's a magical secret handshake.
According to Gerda, the panels outline the Schattenjäger's initiation ceremony. The first panel
So-
shows hands and water.
So what? Well, first
The
one, wash your
second
hands.
panel shows hair and a knife.
Cut your hair.
Cut your hair, yeah.
The third panel shows a chalice on a table with ocean waves in the background.
Right, that one's a bit clever. You'll have to think about that one.
Have a
The
bath.
fourth panel shows
No,
a
good
knife
idea though.
and a few drops
The blood
of
oath.
A blood oath, yeah,
The fifth panel shows someone
And
kneeling.
swearing loyalty.
yeah.
The sixth panel shows a scroll.
Well, there's a scroll in the bedroom, so
Yeah. All that we need is in the bedroom. So, you saw scissors. That was
cut
one.
his hair.
Yeah. There's also a knife there, I believe, or something, a blade of some kind. So, we'll start off then with whatever items we need. Now, the only thing is, you don't necessarily have to do them in day order, but the last three are in order, basically. So the first three you can do at any time. So,
The chamber pot is old, but clean.
so we opened the window. We said it was the windowsill is full of snow. So,
Outside the window, there's a nice thick ledge. of-
So use the bowl to scoop up the snow.
And
Because
let it
it's-
dissolve beside the fire.
Yeah. into water.
Yeah. well,
Because it's pure.
it's pure, exactly. The snow is supposed to be pure. But what he's going to do is, in order to wash his hands, he's going to use the snow on the window ledge.
The first chapel panel. Gabriel washes his hands in the snow.
Right? That's the first step. Then the second step, as we said, is to cut his hair.
Thinking of the second
Whenever I play this game, I always have to keep checking if his hair is actually cut in his icon, in his character icon, but I don't think it is. Now this is where it gets a bit clever, right?
This scroll looks interesting.
This third panel is where everyone gets stuck on, because as you said, it should be a case of like moving the bowl through the snow and causing that kind of effect. But as you'll see now momentarily, it's actually the opposite you want to do.
Which moves the snow to the bowl.
Fill the bowl, exactly.
is an elaborate wooden
Because it's the inverse of what you're doing.
I did say that.
You did say that, yeah.
Yeah, put the snow in the bowl.
The mortal said, "You the right
He's literally only-
Decent Herz is rein.
How's your German?
Decent Seele rein wie Führer. Schreitet Höhner.
Not that good.
It's worth a try.
In order to pass, he has to fulfill some sort of
Yeah,
things.
Yeah.
Which
The oath.
ties in then with the
with the oath,
initiation
essentially,
thing.
yeah.
Trying to remember if glass is clean or
I thought it was clear, isn't it? That was
That's what I'm trying to remember, whether that was
Yeah.
clean or clear or white.
Not too sure. Pure. Pure or clean, I think. If you are German and you're watching along, let us know. We'd be very interested to know that.
Yeah, of course.
Did it not translate it later?
No.
Oh, but
Oh yeah, that's for us, just for us.
There are some
Oh, here you go.
words over the locked door in Wolfgang's bedroom.
if they translate it now, you're getting a smock.
Ah, yes.
Oh, here.
Wolfgang had me translated as part of my English.
I look like an idiot because I played this game months ago. All right.
The purest here may pass. He whose
That was-
heart
yeah.
is pure as glass.
Glass is glass.
Glass is glass.
Pure as fire. So
Keep it
this
simple.
Title of the video: Glass is glass.
Great. Thanks.
So again, if it hasn't been spelled out already, complete the ritual and you get access to the library. Simple as that.
Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel puts the chamber pot on the altar.
So, just remember what I'm doing here myself.
It's a shake of salt.
Remember, it's ocean waves. So you don't fill
So
the
it's salt
Is that a
water.
shaker of salt?
it. You don't not even necessarily just water, just the salt in
Mind if I
the
take
trick.
it?
No.
Thanks.
It's one of those ones. That's the kind of the lateral thing part of the
Yeah.
puzzle. It's a case like you're not splitting you're putting the salt in the chalice essentially to do
Okay.
to have the same effect.
Okay.
It's a stretch, but it's the kind of the difficult panel of this ritual.
No thanks. I'm trying to cut back.
Goddamn, Gabriel, you're in the way. He's right there where the fucking chalice is, like.
Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel pours the contents of the salt shaker into the chamber pot.
And there you go. That's the one puzzle you'd probably arguably say that's the stretch, but the rest of them are fairly straightforward. And I like the way it's the third panel, so you think you're going great guns, solving the whole lot until you hit the brick wall.
It looks quite old, but it's been polished to a high shine.
This dagger.
It's the knife of a Schottenjäger. You may take it, Herr Knight. Everything in this castle is yours now.
I like how she's just assuming your man's dead now.
Yeah. Well, like I said, he's an old man. He's trying to hunt demons. It's something's gonna give. Like,
With a bad heart.
With a bad heart, yeah.
Could have gone down to the shop for milk. You never know.
That would be hilarious if you've done all the whole ritual and he just goes, I was going out for some tobacco. What? What do you mean you didn't believe me?
Thinking of the fourth panel, Gabriel holds his arm over the chamber pot and nicks it with the dagger.
Oops, nearly hit an artery.
Again, you didn't have to do the wrist, Gabe, but the hand could have done just fine. Don't
You
think.
wouldn't have nearly hit an artery, you would have nearly hit a vein.
Mm.
You would have to go
of the
digging for an
fifth
artery.
panel, Gabriel kneels
He didn't say how
at the
deep
altar.
he went, to be fair. Now, here we go.
Thinking of the sixth
So this is
panel,
what the oath that he has to say.
Gabriel
Exactly.
reads the scroll.
And he thinks now this
Saint
should be it.
George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now.
I was wondering why it was St.
Purify
George.
me,
Yeah.
For I vow
I was like, you're not
to set
Welsh.
my feet upon
Yeah.
thy road.
But you say the dragon.
My soul
So,
I take
same myth.
for my
Legend
own.
demon. Oh!
Something's happening. Excuse me. I was just vacuuming. I did not know you were in here.
Oh, that's all right. I've done about all I can do in here anyway. I give up.
Oh well,
So
worth a
seeing
shot.
him walk into the fucking
Why
room.
don't you go to
Just
bed?
when you're doing this ritual, you know?
Why not?
I will clean everything up. You need not worry.
I can't believe I cut my hair for nothing.
Yeah, that's it. Just peace out. Or are we done?
Well, she did say he should go to bed.
Yeah, that's true. Away, look. It's a dragon.
Your soul smells, Gabriel Knight. You seem to be shattered.
I do.
You must first burn away the past. How much sin do you have to burn?
Not creepy.
Nope.
Used people all your life. Never committed to anything. Turn back now, and I will forget that you asked for this.
No!
There are only two things that redeem you. First, that you have bitter blood in your veins. Second, that we women have not.
Their volume control was woeful.
Yeah. Well, in fairness, I could have fixed this in time, but it's what they were. It's a problem with having like separate cutscenes made and then transposing them to the game.
That's not you, though.
No, that's a game. Yeah, I totally agree. I love the little jingly fingers. Then I cannot show you.
Because I would totally sign of a bad guy.
Yes, this.
No problem.
Yes. Now you asked for purification. You shall have it.
That sounds bad.
And the game stalls.
Pretty old tech. Can I do things one at a time? Oh, hello. The dragon was his evil side all along. And it's dead.
The key.
Turns into a key.
I've never played card poppers.
And Kira wins reference of the night.
Yes.
Good night, everybody. We're going to stop recording there.
We
can't-
just hit day 8 at the perfect time.
we can't top it. We can't top that.